Well, I'd run out of steel, and so I started coming back down here because I wasn't able to set up a trade route yet. I haven't figured that part out yet. I may have to do that through that property management terminal. Because of course there's not a lot of how-to guides on this yet, so I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that I have just plumb flat missed, and this is an example of which. I came down here to scrap, and I opened up a different area right here. I cleared away this board here, and this is another entry and exit point, and I'll go out here. Suicider had chased me back down the hole here just a minute ago, so he's probably still up here ready to detonate his nuke, but I'm going to take the chance just so you can see what's out here. We're right out here next to Fallon's, and next to this thing. I don't know if you are familiar with this little maze that I went all the way through this thing, and it just didn't make, I didn't understand it. I may have to look that up to see what I missed important there. But anyway, here is Vault 88. So let me just jump back down here real quick, and I'm going to go ahead and just show y'all what I was doing. I'm running into some problems already. I don't like the limit on building because I'm already reaching my building limit. I know I'm going to get probably out to this area here and I'll be done. And I just don't think that's right. I don't know if Bethesda does that to eliminate frame rate or lag issues. I don't know the reasoning behind that. But in the past I was using, see, there's a this looks different up here. I don't think I've been up here. Yeah, I have. I've been using the expand settlement bat file to well, y'all are just kind of getting a tour right now. I'm still learning it too. I've been using a bat file to expand, to make my settlement size unlimited, but when I tried that here, it didn't work. So I'm sure that has to do with the type IDs are different for workshops, maybe. I don't know. But one thing I wanted to do is I may need to come back down here thoroughly to verify. I may not have every area exposed yet. I think I do. I think I've been through everything, but with the discovery of that new area, it's got me wondering. It's got me wondering. So you could see just how expansive this is, and how that settlement size limit is really going to put a damper on the fun. But let me go ahead and just show y'all what I was doing, and then I'm going to cut it off there. I'm going to try to do a live stream this weekend at the latest, to get a whole bunch of building in case anybody's interested in, because I've received some comments about that. In case anybody is interested in just seeing this thing all full out, me just building. So here, I've got the domestic piece. I've got this piece right here. Haul the doorway. And then of course I snapped on my stairwell. So that gets me up here. Another haul the doorway. And then out here, I put a doorway. You got to put a doorway. You can't do anything until you put that doorway in. which stands to reason. And since I've got a strange little area here, you know, I had this built. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, see, this is an example of me needing the corner. I'm not in the right. Yeah, I am. I need the corner. I need a corner doorway and I'm not finding it. This is maddening. What in the... Okay, well, I think I know why, because... Oh, that's what it is. Alright. There are no corner doorways in domestic utility. You got to go into rooms, into common. There it is. Alright. So I'm trying to steer clear of those rocks, but I still got some space out this way, so I want to turn right there. So I'll put that piece. And then I'll put that piece. And then I can continue on. Because I'll tell you right now, I'm going to hit my limit right about out here somewhere. Because I plan on going all the way out, and there's just so much more room. So I don't really know what, other than a mod to expand my settlement, or just take it as it is. I just very reluctant to do that, because I want to build the entire place out. You know, it's kind of like out at Spectacle Island. You don't want to. I mean, it seems like they should have. Yeah, I understand maybe because of frame rate lag issues or what have you, but maybe they should have been able to toggle that. So I'm running into some things I haven't been able to figure out yet, and one of those is the trade route. I wasn't able to.
Yeah.
There's one of these guys right here. Okay, I can do it with him. I couldn't do it with that girl, but I can do it with him. And well, let me see where the closest one is. Looks like Jamaica Plain or Egret. No, that's not right. Okay, here I am. Murkwater or Jamaica Plain. So I'm in between Murkwater and Jamaica Plain. And off he goes. Alright, so I've solved one problem. But it still leaves the settlement limit that my bat file did not work on. The bat file that I've been using for the whole rest of the game does not work in here. FYI. It's a no-go, so it's going to have to be modified for this DLC, or I'm going to have to get in there and figure it out myself. So that's what I've got for you right now. It's not much. I apologize. I'm really kind of pressed for time. The timing is awful. As we get close to this DLC, I'm just hammered with everything else, and I'm trying to. I want to do this full time. I don't want to work. I don't want to do any work, and that's what happened. Is I got totally behind in all my work because of Fallout 4, and my customers are like, you know, what's going on? And I'm like, oh man, I just got really busy. You know, I don't tell them I've been playing a video game and making YouTube videos. That's not going to go over too well. So I'm struggling to get this thing going, and I still want to do the live stream. But anyway, I just wanted to get something out there today for that extra area and that extra exit. I thought that was an item of interest. So there it is, and I sure appreciate y'all. I'll be back soon. Thank you.